And alright. Yeah, there's our lovely little boy looking a little bit brighter. Huh, weird. But anyway, you know what time it is. Time to go back into the world of Eorzea through what you call it? Realm Reborn. There we go. The route of Realm Reborn. Do I care about changing my? No, I don't. Okay, just let me do my little sync back up here. Alright, doing this and then this. Hitting OK once the video. Right, there we go. Good. And now we just restart audio engine to make sure everything's good on that end. Alright, let's jump back. What are you looking at? Who are you? What you doing? Back your head. Anyway, what is my goal? Ah, that's right. We just got news that Leviathan's return is nigh. It is nigh, it is nigh, it is nigh. His defeat is also that. When you're up against the, god dang it, when you're up against the warrior of light, of course. Of course, gotta go mute to make sure audio's good. So hopefully, hope there's a cutscene. Which one is this? The Sea Rises. Let me see something real quick. It might be. You never knew. Sometimes it's voiced and sometimes it's not voiced. It's probably not. All right. Well, still gotta go mute for a second. So excuse me. All right. Everything seems good. On the clicks, at least, everything seemed good. If not, please do not hesitate to say something, audience members. Speaking of audience members, thank you to whoever is in the chat right now. I want to thank Adept W? Adept U. Adept W? I'm going to say Adept W. I like that better than Adept to. Doesn't really make any sense. I mean, probably if it is that way, then yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Uh, thank you, people who are in chat watching this right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to my current followers. You don't gotta be followed to me, but you are, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you're not a follower, well, you know what you can do. You can become a follower, and it's free, by the way, by simply just hitting that follow button near my channel. And if you don't mind following, then I hope you don't also mind following me on my socials and subscribing to my YouTube. Of course, you don't have to. It's always optional, but I really appreciate it if you did. Just happy you're here watching this, to be honest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, hopefully this is voiced. It's probably not, if I remember correctly. It's not. There we go. Yeah, you gotta be careful these days. You never know what an army might do. Or force, I should say. I don't know if they're really an army. Have you ever made a Final Fantasy Dynasty Warriors type game? That'd be kind of neat. I'm a captain? Oh yeah, that's right. I am. Wait, am I a captain? I honestly can't remember what my rank is with the Maelstrom. I wish you would tell me how to get the higher ranks, because I don't think. Hold on a sec. I want to see that actually. Nope, that's not how you do it. I am a captain. Huh. How do you get commander and stuff like that? I guess we'll never know. We might know if I actually put some thought into it, but we'll never know. Whee! Something's in my throat. Forcer. Hopefully you've been liking the YouTube edited versions. I've been trying to cut out that downtime that's usually there before and after. What are little my usual effects that come from my edited videos? Why? Why? Why'd you make that sound? Falk Brida or Falk Brita? Falk Brita. That didn't sound right. Better, where's Senior Fate? 5 scouts. Oh, that's right. We gotta go see if these guys still alive. If I remember correctly, they let's see if they're alive. If I think someone, well, I looked up that this is a Heaven's Word mounts, and I do love this music that accompanies it. So, hey, there you are, little guy. You dead yet? Oh, that's right. Here, take this. You were almost home too. You know that, right? You could have made it. Saving people is not usually my job, but we'll see how this goes. Can't beat the original mount movement, music movement. I mean, can't beat that either. All right. Oh, an ambush. Oh, I gotta talk to them. That's right. Oh, they're dead. I gotta carry their corpses back and then yeah, I remember now. I was gonna say she looks kind of extra green, but she's one of those guys, a Rogadin, whatever that R word is. There we go. And time to take these unfortunate soldiers back to their master or corporal or higher up. There we go. I'll just say that higher up. Oh, I didn't know what the heck that was. I was like, who's that flying? I'm so close to leveling up my bard to at least 70. I mean, I'm 10 away. Then next is Dancer, because I don't have the Gunner option unlocked yet. I think that's an Ishgard, actually. Well, they are your enemies. What can you expect? Some cultures just like that. You gotta send a message, even if the message will never be received. Ah, here we go. I am really investing on another. I'll be honest. Ever since I switched over from the Elgato capture card to this capture card, I've had a good reaction or, well, good interactions with it, to be honest. Great interactions. I just wish it had a really, like, a decent HDR to SDR, so the tone mapping, I guess. I always gotta edit it in Adobe, but I mean, Adobe Premiere, but I mean, it doesn't really bother me to be honest. Just wish it was a little bit better already, so it doesn't have to take that much editing, you know? None of these people can stop me, so I can finally see people myself, but anything to be closer to hurting them. I didn't want to say that out loud, but I did. I'm happy with Thancred, though, now that I think about it. He's cool. I like Thancred. I wish we got to see more of this Thancred, though. Which you'll see in a second, or a couple minutes, maybe, depending on how long it takes me. She's just so nice. Look at her. And then look at me, looking cool and kind of like lost, to be honest. Why's my face like that? Alright, time to ride into battle with the good old behemoth. They ain't gonna mess with me if I got this thing on. Wait, what? Speaking of which, why is my inventory so cluttered? Oh, that's right. Anything else? Currently in the processes of doing actually the final step for my weapon. I got the Nexus. The beautiful, hold on, Nexus, which is so cool. But I'm so close to having the Sasuke blades too. But I think it's the next step, if I remember correctly. Why are you oh, it's a fishing spot. Ish. Oh, that's right, you're just gonna sit here. Alright, let me go through here right quick. Kill you and kill you. I decided to spend some money on the earrings. Just get full exarched out. I can breeze past all this. I'm still debating on switching off the gear to actually have like a... I mean, it'll probably still be enjoyable if I don't have like an actual challenge. I mean, it should be more of a challenge than it already is. Wait, what the... Oh, missed it here. Why are they just standing there? They got a duty or something they're doing? Well, maybe they're just like free company. But, changing back to like, what is it? Level 60 capped gear? Which I'm saving up for, because I've always like gone to this one little, I think like, Calamity Salvager or something like that. And seen the, is that a ninja too? Yeah, that's a ninja. I see you. Going to the Calamity Salvager and seeing the Shire gear. What happened to you? They harmed her. The Shire gear. And I really do want the rogue set for that. Monks will punch, well, I guess like striking set too, but definitely the rogue set. Am I too loud? Am I going over? Hope I'm not going too over. Just go back that way. There we go. Oh, you surrounded me. That's cute.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
No, yeah. See, this is what I want to see from Fangrid.
Did I miss much?
Yeah, show off them rogue skills. Don't know what that skill is, though, to be honest.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Yes. If I am correct, he becomes like the from the Shadowbringers like trailers I always see when I log in. He becomes a gunbreaker? Oh, too easy. Good job, thank you. He becomes a gunbreaker, so he's more of a tank, but I wish he was more like this.
To the Aetheryte.
Say less. More fishmen. That will not be a problem for us. How? How do we let them surround us? Damn, headshot. We didn't need saving. Hmm. He did say he was gonna be your bodyguard if she came out into the field.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Yes, it is. But who can be mad at you, Thancred? Alright, back to the other show.
Long have you shriveled Sorewalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end!
Is it?
You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs.
So I kind of find it like funny that they're like us, well, the Makote, with their like S's, but with they have the S problem, but we have the R problem. Like our R's carry on, and their S's carry on a little bit.
Do you feel that?
Headaches.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
How could that be?
Such power! It is transcendent!
So much for that power. So it's a bullet, apparently. Or a musket. Yeah, same thing. Like, well, yeah, musket ball.
Seven hells.
He's immortal.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
Okay. Okay, I should say that. Sorry. Couldn't help it.
Mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial. I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth.
Why didn't we just like sweep through their entire force before we even got that sentence out? We just sitting there watching him.
Die, damn you!
Yeah, like what she's doing. Just keep shooting. There we go.
Foolish Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
I don't think you're eternal, mate. Uh-oh. This is all. I think this is the one
Heavens forfend.
primal that will always look the same throughout any iteration of Final Fantasy.
Damn it all!
My being am the way. It should by right be infinite.
Guess it's not. We told you that. But no, you want to test the waters. Hey, look at that. Test the waters.
Curse you, emissary. You promised me everlasting.
Oh, God.
Where did he go?
Away, which is good, because we're not ready for this yet.
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon.
I mean, he's technically a sea god, but okay.
Shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
And to be honest, he was able to sweep through their entire fleet, or whatever fleet it was, in like a matter of seconds.
No time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
How big is a tidal wave in like real world though? I mean, you know, amplified by God, of course, it's gonna be probably huge. But how big is a tidal wave like for real? So, 30-minute mark. So you know what we gotta do. Boop and boop. There we go. And I will quick restart. Okay. Kill him, like we've always done. Excuse me. What was that from? Command room. Got it. Oh, I tried doing the final coil. No, the second coil of Bahamut. That is an interesting outfit. I just like it. That the second coil, turn 4. The one we got to fight Neil or whatever her name is. Not the easiest as a well. I was coming close as a ninja, but I was not. I was a little DPS away. Also, I don't have all my skills yet. That could also be it.
Western Lanosha. Hearthstone, 'twas called.
Ooh, just that halfstone.
Prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths.
That's what happened to it. Okay.
Unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
That explains it.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations.
Well, that's not good.
That sea demon is left to wreak havoc. What befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The Primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did.
What is that?
Is there no
Pleasure? I don't want to know what that is now.
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself.
Up a lot of the world, I imagine.
Tides and currents, All these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
I think so, if I remember correctly.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another.
How bad can it be? It's Garuda.
Science. I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystal.
Wait, are you saying Leviathan's stronger than Garuda? I don't know about that.
Do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
That light just turned on?
Spear did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Let's do it.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
It will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafirson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
That means immediately.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast.
Yeah, that's my job.
Fate of Limsolo Minsa
It's always my job.
shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
I'm gonna make stew out of that thing. I think my hair covers my eye. Like, that's kind of cool. I like that. Little cool aesthetic. Beauty. What do you need? Being so is God in the Far East? I think I know what you're talking about from unfortunate spoilers, but I did it to myself. What the Well, speak, man. Really, a man claiming to have defeated Leviathan? Okay, seek him out. The last person we found that said they beat a Titan, we had to do a stupid amount of task. Wasn't it like clear a rat's nest or something like that? Interesting, interesting. Let's go over here. Starting to feel really familiar, isn't it? Well, you don't notice, you agree, but I do. And guess who it is again? What the heck? Oh, you're 36. So you're here for the first time. If it's this music, then you know it's something stupid. Yep, you're messing up his name. Leviabetus. That's actually pretty funny. It's me. Hearing you tell a lie. Bow before my presence. Chocobo shit. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you should just, yeah, you wasted your time here. So did I. Maybe arrest him for lying? I guess not, he's just a little private. This was a good, I guess this was important. What? How'd you have that emote? That's cool. Anyway. Wait, can I just like fast travel? I want it. Yes, I can. I'll fast travel on my, is this a hawk? I think this is a hawk, not an eagle. One of the cooler mounts, I'll say that. One of the cooler ones. Ow, hit my thumb. What the f I suddenly went to teleportation circle. Or little, yeah, or little fountain it's in. Here we go. The world leader. A lot of people here right now. But besides like actual people that are supposed to be here. Lord of the world. We'll test that name, aren't we? Okay. activate the device manually just in case. I keep getting confused when I see my names. I'm like, I already know what my new name's gonna be. It's just I haven't really changed it. But I know what it is gonna be. It's gonna start with a T still to like sort of mimic what my actual name is, but oh, hard. That's right. Hold up, 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 hold up. There we go. And where is it? What the heck? There it is. I can probably I can solo this. I know I can. I know I can. I can solo this real good. That was weird. Man, the cannons! I can fire these too. Those are really bigger than ours. Godspeed, man. He's not gonna make it, no. Come on, Leviathan, you sea snake. There you go. That's I forgot that's a cool little shot. His eyes are red. Alright. Boop, 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 and boop, and boop. And you know what? Let me just I'll do it for regular. Hit him with this. Oh, you punk. God, Suiton doesn't really I got time though, so I should be straight. Get over here so I can hit him in the face. While I do that, hop one of this off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Really? I can just do this though. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I didn't think that was gonna be a problem, to be honest. Also, you guys need to back off. Oh shoot. Converter, converter, converter. No, I'm paralyzed. Come on. Damn. I might die. Never mind. I don't even care. This side. That was adorable. Die. I said die. Die! Dang it. There we go. Hey, minute 26 seconds. Not bad. Gosh, this is a cool freaking area. I like this. So awesome. Okay, anyway, let's get out of here. Yep, too easy. You defeat an enemy unit and This day's events, of course. Back to Limsa we go. Ah! Yep, superhero coming through, or just actually just a regular hero. I don't know if superheroes exist in this universe. Probably not. Well, they might do. I don't know.
Citizens are sworn to strive till sea swallows all, and swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed.
But he didn't. Thanks to me.
Oh, in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
Oh, shucks.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
No thing, no thing. Look at me smiling.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Oh, wait, is Slathorn Mistbeard?
I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated.
We're shocked too.
Has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man.
I'm more Makote than man, but yeah, go ahead. I am, well,
But a refugee in this
I guess it does make sense. I mean, I'm still a man, but yeah.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own.
All the rogues. Or, no, thieves? No, they're rogues.
It would not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
Yeah, he was fighting at one instead of two.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labour to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Just writing out all this personal information.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not.
Yeah, we're making it, dude.
Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
That's good.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Everybody's happy, or are they?
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I
Yeah.
Sahagins' reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say.
I mean, everything acts in self-preservation. Even a plant probably acts in self-preservation.
If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
It's true. I mean,
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
but that's also her duty.
All, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost.
Yeah, of course, that's always true.
Justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
It always boils back down to that. Power and strength. The side that has the most power usually dictates what happens next. Oh, yeah, it kicks me out. Okay. The south stands a page. Oh, yes, it's going to tell me where we're going to put her. Or where her people will be. Or the trainees of the new group she is leading, or something like that. No, it's more like... it's just pointing me to the rogue skill, basically. Yeah, right here. Yep, they're rogues. Nothing more. Well, something more. You know, I'm gonna just do this. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Where do I go? This way. Wee! 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 I like doing that. You. About to hit the 1 hour mark, so I'll go ahead and do the audio in a second. Get acquainted in more private circle. Didn't like the way he said that, but yes. Where there's no watchful prying eyes. So was she here all this time? Is that where we would have found her? I wonder. I'm actually curious about that. Hold on, before I go though. Yo, God. You just see this stupid. You're about to find out why I hate that man. To the rising suns we go. Back here. Hey, like a samurai. How much money have I got? Let's see, 500,000. So I want to outfit my striking classes. Go in. Thinking game. You know what I meant to do? Also reset sound. That should do the trick. And reset sound on my end. Higgity. Higgity and Yugity. First time I noticed that. Alright. What the fuck is that FC saying? God.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form.
Reincarnation in a sense. Well,
Thus transfigured,
sort of.
he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion.
Never living, but never dying. Only existing.
Gift and thereby become immortal. He
Yes.
was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Can they?
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness.
Is that us? Technically?
To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Speaking of the man.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady.
Oh?
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
So somebody activated a weapon over there. Or maybe just use a strong magical power.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
I hate you.
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve. Revolution.
Oh, I want to stab him so bad. The Great Divide. If only we was in Old Dog while this was happening. Huh, funny enough, when we leave, all this crap starts to happen in Old Dog. Wow. I just realized that. Get up, get out of in 12's World again. Well, the only other god in the 12's World that actually does exist by our standards is... Oh, what do you want? I mean, we can't just turn them away without nothing. We can give them some water at least and let them keep it moving. Excuse me. Where they at? Oh, they're out there. Okay. Well, there you are. Ah, from Oda. They should have already took the thought that Oda is not doing so well. Foreigners. Well, I mean, he's not wrong, but... We're not trying to turn our back on you. It's just. Oh, that's right. I got stabbed or something like that. That's what happened. Of course, I had to find out. No, he's my boy. Every time they like walk back, I can see his neck like cricking, just trying to follow them. I see if he's staring at them, something like that. Well, like you know what I meant. Words. They still here? Yes, they are. Where is he at? Oh, Adventurers Guild. I forget there's always an aetherite crystal right here. I don't know why I always. There you are. What happened to you?
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
Well, look, we didn't know that, and we were worried about you.
It is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dah, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dah way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence.
Still have to wait for a second to get a refill on my tea and get a snack.
The Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with other grand companies refugees.
Went down the wrong pipe. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate when that happens.
May well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Complete. Where's my controller? There it is. Time to find Rabon. Rabon! The hell just leveled up? Oh, I thought they had just like their fists and stuff. I forgot about that. Also, an hour has passed. I wonder. I want to say again, thank you to my followers for either my socials or my Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're not a follower, something that you can optionally do, you don't have to, but I would really appreciate it if you did, is become a follower. Follow my Twitch, follow me on my socials, subscribe to my YouTube, and share this content with others. Get some more people to come and join you guys. And also, thank you to Adept W, Capital 6, and Sarona? Sarona? I'll say Sarona. Or Saral. I'm assuming Sarona is your name. If it's not, I apologize. But thank you for being in the chat. Hope you're having a good time. We're having a grand old good time as we figure out what the heck's going on in Oda. So what's that guy wearing away? That's an armor I've never seen before, I don't think. Oh, wrong way. That's my PvP mount button. Speak to Zaza Waka. That's an interesting name, Zaza Waka. I'm not gonna hurt you? What are you talking about? Oh wait, no. Wait. Oh man, PTSD is a let's soothe. There it is. Calm down. Excuse me, sorry. Had to blow my nose for that. Mm-hmm. That's what you get when you pay for sales swords, not mercenaries. There's a difference. There's a difference, trust me. Horsey! Ah, well, still. Swift is always a good option. Swift is the name of my chocobo. It's inside here. I remember this part. They're gonna do something stupid. Yeah, you guys, I think, right? Now it's about to get interesting. Nope. What are you doing? Huh. I don't think so. Not even worth it. Aw. Hold this. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, you're... Oh. Yeah, a challenge. Alright, let me talk to you one more time, see if we really need to do this again. What you can do is calm down, go back to the city, and make an honest living. The best way you probably can. Which, honestly, ain't really much. Honestly, what you did is probably the best thing you could have done. Either that or just... Nope. Not saying that one. You. I don't know about that. I'm gonna leave scars. I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm definitely gonna leave scars. So maybe they should have just died by the immortal flames. Or brass blades, I think is what they're called. Where is he? Ah, there it is. Ooh, nice horse. Nice mount, I should always say. You never know if it is a horse or not. I want the coral mount. I always like that. He's a black one too I can get? I'd look into that. Alright, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Don't hide from me. Where are you? Where are you? Where there you are? Oh, you're crying. Or you're whimpering, one of the two. No, you're crying. You're definitely crying. Okay, that makes sense. Looking for someone stirring up. No, I'm saying looking for a merchant. Am I a gullible fool? Let's find out. Don't run. Don't run. Ah, they always want to run from me. You got a kid? I'm gonna chase him to the ends of the earth if I have to. Where'd he go? How scary would it be to be chased by someone who can do stuff like this? Yeah, I'm out of breath. Alright, come on, keep it up. You're a ninja, you can go faster than this. Oh, fall damage is nothing to me. You. Because you ran. Don't lie to me. I'm about to do more than detain you if you don't follow me. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh. Yeah, sure, I'll protect you, alright. What the hell? An arrow. That was a clean shot, too, straight all the way through the body. He's gone. And he's also gone. To another place. Oh, by the way, I swear I didn't do this. Trust me. But whoever did do this is gonna pay. You. Yeah. That's right. You show me respect. Whatever you're stone torture, you know who the heck you are. Whoop, hit thing. Royal Promenade. Is there not aetherite crystal right here or something? I mean, it is right here, I guess, but still, it's a ways away. It's a ways away. You're so close to the release of Endwalker. And I'm nowhere near even being close to it in the story. I always make this stupid mistake. Chamber of Rule, that's where I have to go. I'm always just used to going there for like the market board and such things. You know something I found out? I don't know why, but I kind of lost touch with sports. That's like social media telling me what's going on and things like that. I have really lost touch with some sports. I've been out of the loop with football, because I mean football just made me upset. My team used to be the Falcons. I'm now probably going to become, I don't know yet. I'm thinking of becoming a Jaguar, but basketball too. I mean, I still support my team. Ironically, it's the Hawks, which I just like their game. I've kind of been with them for a good little bit. The Falcons, though, I just can't anymore with y'all.
This information does not leave this room.
Okay. Ooh, secrets.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Now you see why I hate him. And that's just the start of it.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight.
He was lying.
Would he do such a thing?
Oh, also. Sorry about this. It's about to go dark for a second. Hold on.
The Cartano Flats, so that refugees may establish permanent
Yeah,
settlements.
hopefully reset it for you guys. I want to do it quickly, so that way it wouldn't cut out too much.
Disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge.
Oh yeah, we definitely know that. That's a beautiful PvP spot. I hate this one a little bit sometimes.
Rampage laid bare ancient
It's easiest to do though, I will say that.
of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagan ruin.
I hate him.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths?
Money.
What
That's
is
always
so
his
special
motivation.
about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Oh, that's right, Omega.
An Alagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut?
Yeah.
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
Oh, well, if I've seen the videos and they are to be trusted, trust me, that thing has potential.
As the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
In the hands of one greedy little Lalafell.
Subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Makes sense. It's always power, like I said, power and strength.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
Hey, greed will do it to you.
It is in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
He was ready, though. That's why I like Raban. He was ready to get down and dirty.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Go for some Zaxby's right about now. It's almost 12 o'clock. What am I talking about? I mean, I've eaten later than that. But God, I can go for some Zaxby's right about. I've slowly grown more akin to just getting boneless wings from there. They got some good boneless wings. They got some good boneless wings. But anyway, let's see. There's always power. Hey, don't yell at her. She's a child. Yeah, I helped her out a little bit. She helped me out too. That's just how helpful me and Alpha Knot are. We always help the children. And the refugees and all of Eorzea, it seems. Like, especially the children. What's her name? Ah, the start of the end. It was this sentence right here that... Never mind. If you haven't seen it yet, don't want to spoil that part too, but dang it all. Oh yes, this primal. Arguably the coolest primal, to be honest. Well... God, it's so difficult to say that. I mean, Titan's pretty awesome. His music is great. So's Garuda. But, like... It's just... The one thing I dislike about this Primal, which I won't say his name... Well, you know what? I don't say his name yet. I don't say... what I don't like about the primal. Why? Why is it always on no? Hit yes. Ugh. Stand grid. Whee! One more. Serpent. Yeah, it's crazy. Refugees and like it's just a rampage over here in Oda. Let's begin. The Lord of Levin. They didn't have voice for this part? I could have sworn they had voice. Oh yeah, it's Ramu. And you know, I'll just wait till we see him. I think we can see him. If we can't see him, then I'll just say what I don't like about Ramu real quick. I think we should be able to see him. It is true. The purple sylphs hate it when people come in their lands. Do we ever go to that castrum? Like, I know there's a base there, but they never let us go there, I don't think. Would love to see what goes on in that base. I doubt that highly. Well, considering the fact that there's things called extremes and whatnot, I doubt we can just, you know, convince their respective beast tribes to stop summoning primals. Especially stealing more crystals and summoning stronger primals. I whistled there for a second. But it's always a possibility. Alright, to the adder's nest. Whoop. Here we go. Faster. You. To the conjuring spot, which I wish you would have just told me to go there in the first place. I would have had more of a range on that, but I can understand why it doesn't. It'd be kind of OP if it did. Conjurer's Guild. Because I've used that in PvP a good bit. But I was like trying to do, when I was just like getting PvP points. Maining ninja, even though now I think I'm gonna main like a ranged class in PvP because God, it's so much. Well, besides samurai just going in there wrecking stuff, doing their AoE attacks, doing range stuff is pretty decent too.
Scions of the seventh.
Here's the voicing.
On behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs, too, have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a Primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks. Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest.
Does it? I can't feel it.
Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands Veorzia shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Now, is he the strongest No, I cannot say Ramuh's the strongest primal, because, I mean, Bahamut is a primal. So, technically, he is definitely not the strongest primal. Not by any shot. I mean, out of the, Titan, Ilfrit, Garuda, Leviathan combo, I could argue, and, well, there's another one that'll come up later. Amongst those, I'd say he's pretty, well... Let's see, Ilfrid will burn the entire world if possible. Leviathan would drown it. Titan would cause quakes, and Garuda would cause a lot of tempests. Ramuh would cause thunderstorms, and the other one would cause... Oh, there's his face. Look at it! The other one would just cause a lot of ice storms. Who's more violent, though? Well, I guess Garuda is. I don't know, he just said Leviathan rose out of the briny depths to start beef, so I guess maybe he could also be considered violent. Quest accepted. Let's go find Ramuh. Or at least go where does she need me to go. Oh, please tell me it's not this stupid part of it. Because at one point, I think there's a part where I had to do... No, that was for a quest. That was for the Beast Tribe quest. I should be good. Okay. I think. I don't know now. Not new, but I think I'm good. What the hell? Yeah, keep an eye on the touchstones. Okay. Mind you, I'm impeccably strong at this point. Beyond strong. Immeasurably strong. I'm also the warrior of light, so I had nothing to fear. Also, why am I so close on the camera? Jump off. There we go. I wonder when the next behemoth fate will pop up again. I was lucky enough to catch that one when I just logged in. Maxio, what are you doing out here? Ah, that's true. You don't want to get hurt. Get out here. I'll be fine. It's me after all. Hey, my boys. My crew. Aw. Hello there, touched ones. Okay, bye now, touched ones. Uh-oh. Lightning strikes.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding. Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
Well, hold on now.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man.
Was it us encroaching? Was it the Garleans?
Return to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
Okay, I mean, I understand that.
Thy conflict hath brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
It's not in all of us, though. Some of us may have light.
Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Oh, the one thing I hate about Ramu is I hate how Bulba's spirit looks sometimes.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
Yeah, I'm important. So, you know, let's talk this out.
Standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
We don't want that, now do we? Out of all the primals, he's almost one of the coolest. He is definitely one of the coolest.
Bringer of light, I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Like, to be honest, if I had to pick a primal to be a part of, or like a primal group to be
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Oh, that's right. He wants to observe this time.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Never shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
I don't care. Just don't get killed. Get out of here. Hold on a second. What you mean invite? Something going on? There's no way that no, because if it was going on, then that would be different. Okay, I don't care. If it is an Odin thing, oh well. Not the most important thing right now. This is. For me at least. I can always do Odin another time. There was once where it popped up almost every day for some reason. Oh, yes. Now, I will say I've heard the other version of this song, but the OG one's pretty cool too. The Lord of Living is so cool. There's so many decent thumbnails out of this one. Well, time to die. Oh, I wonder, will he hit me with that stupid hysteria crap? God, I hope not. Yep. Yeah, he's about to. He's definitely about to. I hate when that happens. Oh, wait, because, oh, this is good, though, because I also get hit with this, and it'll wake me back up. There we go. Thank goodness. I honestly don't even think I can do this part right here. Like, there's no way. If Leviathan's big, you know, duty wipe didn't kill me, then I doubt this will. Do your worst. Oh, he still takes damage. Let's go. I wish that was affected by Bunshin. Freaking dream within a dream and Bunshin. That might also be broken, so that makes sense. colors are so cool too. Yeah, out of the main ones you fight in the Realm Reborn, um, well, I mean, well, no, but you don't really fight Bahamut in the Realm Reborn, if I remember correctly. Definitely, Ramu.
Bringer of light.
And do I pass? That's a cool thumbnail too. God dang it!
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
I see I was gonna do that now.
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
I gotta get my skin fixed in this game because I didn't think I made him as red. I mean, on my TV he looks kind of more red than black, I guess I should say. Ebony, to be witty about it.
For if thou dost, thy people shall
I
be.
think I'm gonna make him more of a shade of Raubon, like how Raubon is. They just sort of emulate me a little bit more. I mean, heck, his hair's not emulating mine. There's no tinges of white in my head, but yeah.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
I'm not regretting it at all. His followers may be, but I'm not.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Well, that was easy. I had to go back that way. I'll just go to Hawthorne. Actually, you know what? I can make it faster if I just do this. We've passed 2 hours. Well, if I'm remembering correctly, this is the end of this part, I think. Like this, flashback. Well, flashback for me, but New Game Plus for your technical terms. Sure, words. Let's see how far, if I can get to that screen before I actually do end it. Oh, I'll beat the crap out of him. He hates me a little bit, but he also respects me. Oh, I didn't start the quest yet. Alright, back to go see her. There we go. So I gotta do that before I can go in there. Oh. About ready to take off without remembering I gotta go to the Conjurers Guild first. Where am I? There we are. I got him. Jump over. Oh, I can't jump over that. I don't know why I tried. Hey, we did it. Well, I did it.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramu ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
Challenging.
Ramu made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
It is. We're still at war, technically, with the Domans. Not Domans, Garleans. There we go.
On behalf of the people of Gridania and the Elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow Scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth. Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Wonder what that unease could be. Anyway. Wait. You still? Oh yeah, it is her. Okay. Back to the Rising Stones. Went too far back. God dog it. No. God dang it. No. Yes, there we go. God, I won't hide over the freaking Aetherite crystal. Here we are. But yeah, Ramu's definitely one of the cooler ones. In my eyes, at least. Titan and Garuda got good music. Ilfrit's also one of the cooler ones because I like his aesthetic the most. But definitely Ramu. Ramu was up there when it comes to primals. He ain't the strongest one, you know, and out of all the primal, you know, ranks and whatnot. That goes to Bahamut. Which I don't think there's anything above Bahamut when it comes to primals, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly from Final Fantasy lore. Ah, the gang's all here.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Let us begin. Wait, speaking of which, we did hit 2 hours, so
The floor is yours.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus.
Also, thank you, Adept W, Capiso 6, and Sero Na, for being here this long. We'll ring a little bit longer because I kind of want to see if I'll get this chapter done tonight. But still, nonetheless, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior. Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Yeah, reincarnation, basically. Oh god. Organization 13 again. I'm never gonna let that go. I'll never let it go. I'll always say it.
Exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance. But no further.
Sorry.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
Won't ever let it go, but you're still our best friend.
I am sorry, my friend.
Look at her face. It's sorry.
For mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
Mm-hmm. His soul was absorbed by the other person's soul.
Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection.
And you trapped them, but you haven't killed them.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Asian soul.
That's it. Yeah, they were going to say, let alone kill it.
The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
No one told them they might have been dead?
Shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
Yeah, because that always works. I shouldn't have said that, but eh.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
What is this place? And why does it look so cool? Like an altar of sorts. Oh, come on. You can't. Never mind. No words. Well, that makes sense. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, World, and Levin. All have been humbled by me. Yes, that is true. La Habrea. One true god, eh? I've slain gods before. He looks no different. Or whatever the heck this thing is. Looks like Griffith a little bit. That wasn't the end of it. Oh my god. It's kind of been 2 hours. I think I know what this one is, so let me say something real quick. Yeah, me. Of course it is. But do you guys help too? This is a team thing, not just a me thing. Even though I don't want to kill some, this is a team thing. Yeah, that's right. Sid and them are doing the crystal raid stuff right about now. Well, in tandem of this stuff that's happening. Sort of, I guess. So, oh wow, so Bahamut and the Crystal Tower stuff, I guess, takes place at the same time? Weird. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, when you start the Bahamut stuff, you're kind of just venturing deeper and deeper down, I imagine, in one trip, not multiple trips back and forth. Report? What report? No. Oh yeah, what's his name? The Doman kid. I haven't forgotten about him. Yeah, 2:30, ain't 2 hours and 30 minutes, ain't that bird girls. Hmm. Yozaru, right? No, it's Yozen. Oh, close. I was close. Have we not made each other before yet already? For those points? I guess not. Oh, you do not want that, man. But sure, let's go for it. Is that what you want? Sure, why not? I'm gonna break this, man. This shouldn't take long to complete, I'm fairly certain. I just thought killing Ramu would be the end of this one. Oh, I'm sorry, slaying Ramu. What the heck would those two do? I'm not even gonna ask. It was foggy today in Mordona. Yes, here we go. Yeah, very easy. I ain't got time to deal with you. I mean, I do, but I don't. Oh, well, get ready to work then. Get ready to add your spells. Is Yozan's outfit an option, I wonder? I do like that outfit. I can definitely make a glamour out of that. Alright, well, first things first. Alright. You feel good? Mr. Border's already lost. Look at him breathing heavy like that. Gonna do this for good measure, even though it doesn't really matter. Oh, you're a good friend. Let's get this over with. Actually, I'm gonna do spinning edge on you. Oh, sorry, Aeolian edge. Spinning edge is this. Hurts a lot more, doesn't it? And goodbye. He is hurt. Alright, I'm out of here. You are just the nicest individual. Get some more hits in. Get some more hits in. Yeah, that's good. Now freeze. Just gonna be over here. Oh, you broke it. Look at you. Now get shocked. Oh, wow. Oh, you put that stupid tank stance on. Oh, he's dead. Never mind then. I was gonna do overkill on him. Unfortunate, but would have been hilarious. Too easy. Well, I mean, it should be too easy at this point. I didn't even use all my attacks. They barely saw anything. Oh, that's right. We gotta birth a team. Oh yeah, that place. You were giving that place a lot of crap for doing what's the word? Trying to honor the dead, even though they didn't really honor the dead in your eyes. Oh, you just created our doom, but also our salvation, but definitely our doom. But I understand it. You want to make an organization to do when we can't. You're always a good person, Alphino. Did you just walk into that beat? Never mind. It was a cutscene. We're gonna say you didn't. Alright, back to the Rising Stones. And hopefully, maybe... I doubt it. If it's already getting to this point, then I'll probably end it before I can end the new game chapter. What the heck are y'all doing? That's like you're scouting over the wall. That's your little motif. Remember that time? Huh? Starts on no, switch over to yes. Ah, so stupid. Anyway. Whee! I'll never get tired of doing that, though. Why'd I start it again? God darn, I forgot I was not going to. Oh well. I guess we can just start it and then I'll just end it. That's the easiest way to do it. Yeah, that is true. We fight gods and monsters. We can't fight the monsters within us. Well, we can, but we don't usually do that. Okay. That's right. The recruitment process for the company that would protect Eorzea when we can't. But that is a story for, well, that story will continue next time. We've gone on a little bit long, haven't we? No, not Halls of the Novice. It looked different for a second, that's why I got stuck on there. Suspend. Yes. Alright. Actually, you know what? Just fast travel out here. We're done for tonight. We're done for tonight. Well, maybe in the, what time is it? It's like 11. It's almost tonight morning. Who knows anymore at this point? We're done. We're done, 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 done. And we will be back again. Thaumaturge. Sorry, that was funny. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, or today, depending on when I end this. With some Nier. Starting our final run of it, which, if there's something new, might be short because I might just start skipping stuff. Because, you know, we only have one more thing to do with Nier. Well, actually, no. I think there might be other things too, but we'll see. We'll see what the cutscenes do. Memories from a long past. Well, not that long ago, but a past still. Yes. Anyway, thank you. Thank you to all who stayed, came in, joined. Thank you to my followers. Hold on. Who am I currently with? Thank you, Adept W, Capus06, and Serana. If there were others that I didn't catch. Thank you as well. I'll go that back down to that. Thank you as well. Greatly appreciate you guys watching. Greatly appreciate my current followers for following me. I know you don't have to, but you did, and I appreciate it. And if you're not a follower, it's always optional, but I'm always going to ask. Please, oh please, do become a follower. Follow me on my socials and follow me on my Twitch. And if you also don't mind, just give a good old subscribe to my YouTube. Please, oh please, oh please. I would greatly appreciate it. If you don't, though, fully understand. But it is free and it's optional. It helped me out a lot. A lot. But anyway, just know, thank you still. Thank you nonetheless. Also, share. Get other people to come watch this too. That would be a great help. But again, always optional. But yeah, that's it. Where's my controller? I put it down for a second. As I gaze into the snowy landscape of Corythus, dreaming about tales from long ago. I'll see you. You know what? No, never mind. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Enjoy some whatever the heck is playing while I bring it to a close. So, bada bing, bada boom. Yep. All right, here we go. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Boop. All right.